And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Look at that. That is spectacular. That's amazing.
I need the energy all the way up.
Oh, my goodness. No, he didn't. Gentlemen, that's gorgeous.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, thank you. And Kevin Porter Jr. has a new start with the Rockets. His game has been compared to James Harden's. Porter said, being a lefty, creating off the dribble, that extra swag with the step back, I couldn't ask for a better comparison, honestly. He's unguardable. Porter Jr. should know, guys, he's the youngest ever to drop a 50-point double-double with assists.
That was an impressive performance. David, thank you for that story. A moment here now to see the numbers for P.J. Tucker.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Tice and Wood. Then it's Green. Then it's Joe Harris. And it's Preston in at the point. And for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. When you know you're on a championship contender group, how hard is it to make
the locker room? Certain guys having an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Here's Preston. Now recovering. Hero with it. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And Tucker has it in the corner. Good on the triple. Tucker's got the first 3 points tonight for Miami.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 3-point game. Here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. And again, Miami with the triple.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Green, no luck. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Butler dishes to Tucker. Adebayo against Wood. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
There's Green with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Lowry. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Hero. It's a 3-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Preston passes to Green. Tice sets a screen for Green. Out left to the wing. Here's Preston. While recovering. Preston can't hit. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Heat knocking down the tray. Harris outside. Now, here's Tice. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Yeah, Harris shows great competitiveness in answering the opponent's three with a payback three of his own.
Now, here's Lowry. Here's Tucker. Off target with his three. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Preston. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And it's Green missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Butler on the way. Here's Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got 9.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Butler against Green. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded, and they pick up 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Wood. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Tucker bounce pass. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Preston. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now Green. Harris outside. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
Miami leading by 8. Up top, Adebayo. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And they double up Butler. Outside Lowry. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Puts it up.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
And there's the pass to Tice. Pass to Preston. Like it's 6. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Butler on the way. Out to the right wing. Miami no good on that time either. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Last time they met in Houston.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. A lot of questionable poor decisions by them with the ball. When that happens, you can get blasted.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
And he knocks down the first one.
How about during his 3rd season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an all-star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
Young's checked in for Houston. And Adebayo drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Green. Fires the 3. The Rockets with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way. this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
There's Hero with a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers.
A different look for Miami. Strus is checked in, and it's Duncan Robinson in for Butler. Şengün passes to Nwaba. Outside, Green. Now, here's Nwaba. Here's Şengün. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. It's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Miami with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Hero. The pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
He takes it in, and it goes down 2 points. Hero's got 8 points.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Şengün. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Outside, Green. There's the drive, and Green slams it in.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now, Hero. He's coming off a 31-point game against Chicago.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line. Really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Vincent misses. Rockets trail by 13. And a wide open look for Porter. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Porter. There's Hero with the three. It's rebounded by Houston. And here's Nwaba. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Robinson. From downtown, drops in the tray. And the Heat lead by 13.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Shots good by Green.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Takes it inside, and the shot goes in. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Porter. And it's Strus with the rebound. Miami leading by 15. To the wing on the left. Back to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Takes the three. And it's Strus missing. Rockets have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Outside Porter. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. He gets that one.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Vincent. No points in the game yet for him. Hero with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside Robinson. That three off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 13-point game. Outside Porter.
That was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Houston making a switch. Martin's checked in. .29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Young, here we go. Martin with the screen for Porter.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
He hits the second from the line. Miami leading by 12. Here's Vincent. An 11-point game for him in the win against Chicago. Robinson on the wing from past the arc. That one no good. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Miami's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, they've got Joe Harris, Wood out there with Martin, then it's Porter, and it's Preston in at the point guard position. Just 2 to shoot. Lowry fires away from outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Rockets trail by 12.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal. And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And it's Butler missing. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
5 on the clock. Harris passes to Preston. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Harris against Butler. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Driving to the basket. That one good for 2. And the Heat lead by 14.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Knocks it loose. Now here is Lowry, guarded closer. Passes it to Butler. Dedmon a screen. Butler against Porter. Butler attacking, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And even though they're down, I like the way they're pounding the ball inside. It's leading to a lot of points in the paint.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Preston. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's Preston. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Wood for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And, you know, that's a shot Wood can hit. The defense can't give him room to take it.
He'd have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Lowry dishes to Tucker. The pass to Dedmon. Outside Butler. Driving the lane, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Preston. Porter passes to Preston. On the wing, Harris. And it's off from 3-point range. The Heat leading by 18. And there's the drive. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And the first one drops. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. The Rockets making a switch here. So he gets them both. Here's Preston. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. And here are the Heat. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Butler kicks to Lowry. Latrey. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 20. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside Lowry. Down low. It's stolen by Harris. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Adebayo after the Rockets pick up 3. Outside for Lowry. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket counts. Adebayo's got 6.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Şengün. Spins. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. Now here's Butler. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Chicago.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Preston. Takes it off the glass. Preston's got his first. The shot, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 17. Porter, no luck. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Adebayo with this screen on Porter. To the wing right side. Lets it fly. Miami no good on that time either. Rockets trail by 17. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game. And in this era of player empowerment, Hug, you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, Hero, sponsored by Green.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Preston passes to Green. Fires for 3. Vincent with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Robinson misses.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Now here's Green. D right on him. And it's Houston with another.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Hero kicks to Robinson. Now Hero. He's got 14. Right wing. Top of the key, Butler.
Rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
Rockets trail by 17. Timeout called the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And get a free T-shirt. Let's see and hear you, fans. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And Miami making a change here. Strus is checked in. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Houston. And so it's Houston with it. 17-point game. Preston passes to Green. That one doesn't go. And Miami the other way now. And here's Adebayo. He had 13 points in the win against Chicago.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And so here is Houston following the three by Miami. Preston can't hit.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Robinson for three. And the Heat, another three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Vincent the pass to Adebayo. Passes to Hero. That shot off. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Preston. Young, right side. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Hero on the wing. A minute 50 left here in the second. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Inside, here's Young, and it's slammed in by Young.
You know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish with a dunk.
Here's Vincent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's deflected. Here's Preston, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Shooting two. Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
That free throw, no good. Martin's checked in for Daniel Tice. And he can't hit the second. Miami leading by 18. Robinson left side. Now Hero. Nwaba defending. Here's Adebayo. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. He entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Here's Preston. Cranes the three-pointer. Preston's got 5.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Adebayo with this screen on Green. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 13 rebounds. And it's the Rockets with the ball, trailing by 19. 27 seconds left in the first half.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Hero. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
Here's Preston. No good from outside. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Heat running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano a mano. Question for either of you. Were there guys around the league you enjoyed matching up with?
You know what? I always like playing Shaq because he's so exceptional and he presented such unique challenges. I even would say that Akeem, let me guard him sometime to make it even more challenging.
Well, I would love playing Kenny, Ernie. You know why?
Well, why?
Because he can't guard me.
And now, guys, that first half, it was all about Bam Adebayo. Great performance from him.
The man is dominating now, though. That remind you of someone, fellas? I'll wait. Anyway, he's taking high percentage shots. That leads to high point totals. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait. And again, he's in full control of the interior right now. Awesome to watch. Does that remind you of anybody, fellas? I'll wait.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And so here is Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Butler. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from outside. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Rockets. Wood against Butler. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wood finds Tice. Tice with a screen on Lowry.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Adebayo. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. You can't understate his impact on the backboards.
Right. I mean, that's where he's one of the best in the business. Hard to outfight him on the glass.
Now, here's Lowry. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Hero. Lowry a screen on Green. It's stolen by Tice. Green with the ball. Butler covering. Fires it up. And that one's good. Green's got 16 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's Lowry.
Blocking foul called on Jason Preston. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hero. He's got 16. Driving in. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
That's his third personal foul.
Here's Preston. Now recovering, and the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hero, the shot's good on the assist by Butler. 18 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Preston. He has 5.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Butler finds Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Green. 16 points for him. Another miss by Houston. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Adebayo against Wood. Adebayo down low. Wood with the block.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Butler with the ball. 11 points in the game. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Here's Preston. He's got 5 over Adebayo. And that one comes up a bit short. Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Outside Lowry. Pass to Hero. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 21.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Timeout charged to Houston. Salami Sexton gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Porter checked in for Houston. And why don't we quickly go to the 2K leaderboard and find out which shooting guards have been the hottest at the free throw line this season. 5th, Jalen Green.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
Tice passes to Harris. Houston moving it around. Adebayo against Green. Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Finished off the break. Butler's got 4 this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Miami.
Passes it to Adebayo. And another basket for Miami.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside, Porter feeds it to Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, sometimes the athleticism of Butler just too much for the defense. Sometimes you have to simply resort to giving up the foul on that drive.
The Heat have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
That free throw good from Butler.
Butler's leadership the last few years has really been admirable. I mean, the guy simply wants to win, and he's willing to pay the price to do so.
And so Butler nails both of them. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Porter looking it over Lowry. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Harris. That's a 2 from Butler. No good. And the Rockets take it the other way. Over to the wing. Green against Adebayo. Green, no luck. Now the Heat with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Butler against Green. And good that time. Butler's got 19 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And Porter, here we go. And here's Green outside. And he gets it back. Pass to Şengün. Lowry against Green. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Wood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wood's got 8 points.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that three with consistency.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Fades back. It's rebounded by Houston. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside, Porter. Wood with the screen for Porter. For 3, Harris. And another 3 for Houston.
You know, like a lot of shooters, Harris prefers to release off a pass, catch and shoot, not the dribble.
One area where Wood does a lot of the damage is in the screen game.
Yeah, he's done a really good job understanding how to roll into scoring opportunities. He can pop out and hit the 20-footer as well, and these are the big man skills that teams are looking for in the way the game is played today.
Now here's Porter. He's got 8. Wood a screen on Lowry. Porter outside. No good there. And the Heat going the other way now. Now here's Butler. 19 points in the game. That's tipped. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Houston. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Şengün. Now Porter. Outside, Green. To the left wing. Wood kicks to Porter. Over Lowry. Porter, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Porter. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. They set the pick. Porter passes to Şengün. And that one is hammered home.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And the Rockets making a change here.
And now a look at Jalen Green. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 7th in free throw percentage, 14th in steals, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time. And here's the fast break. Here's Strus, covered by Martin. Going inside. 2 points. That one goes.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
One shot.
And that one misses. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Shots good by Green.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Strus. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Nwaba with the rebound. Nwaba's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And it's close, but didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. Passes it to Preston. Back to Porter. Young sets a screen for Porter. Here he goes. That one drops for him. Porter's got 10.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now, Hero, guarded by Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And tenacious play there from Hero in the paint, refusing to let the foul hold back his shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Tyler Hero. 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Hero.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs, a huge reason Miami reached the finals.
And Hero drops them both. Houston's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Preston passes to Porter. Porter double team. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
And, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Hero with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Hero no good. The Rockets shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Takes a shot at the elbow. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Robinson kicks to Hero. Pass to Vincent. Driving inside. 6 on the shot clock. Dedmon a screen. There's Hero with a 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Here's Preston. To the paint. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
And Young is no stranger to overcoming aggressive defense, guys. That's just an example of his experience coming into play.
And so it's the Miami Heat riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Houston, Young out there with Martin. Then it's David Nwaba. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Preston in at the 1. Miami leading by 23. Here's Vincent, ejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Here's Preston. That one a little long.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
In the corner, it's Robinson. And the pass to Hero. Back to Robinson. Pass to Hero. Over Porter. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 25 points in the game.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Porter double team. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. The Rockets also changing it up. Daniel Tice comes in for Martin. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Kevin Porter. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Harris. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Strus has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hero. Here's Vincent. Now the pass to Hero. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Hero's got 11 in the second half.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Snatched away. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Tucker. Now the dish to Robinson. Passes it to Hero. 5 to shoot. Pass to Strus. It's good from long range.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Preston. Over Vincent. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Strus, defended by Tice. Now Hero. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Here's Hero. Nwaba with the rebound. Nwaba's got his 6th rebound on the night. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Count that one. Heat have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Vincent. Out to the wing. Here's the pass to Hero. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Gabe Vincent. 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skill, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Here's Washington. Tipped away.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Houston ball.
Here's Washington. He kicks it to Jang. It's good. Jang's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Washington. Here's Şengün. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Strus. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
And it's Martin missing. The right. Now, here's Washington, covered by Martin. Here's Şengün. Trains it from 9 feet away.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first personal foul, second team foul. Now at the line, Caleb Martin. 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Martin. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Takes a three. Rockets with the rebound. With his first shot attempt, the shot no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Martin against Tice. It's Martin on the wing. Kicks it to Dedmon. Shot clock at 5. Dedmon a screen. Good on the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Tice with a screen on Lowry. And he drives in. And it's Washington missing. The Heat have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Nwaba with it. Dedmon's there. Over to the left wing. Here's Washington. Passes it to Tice. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft. And that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
The first one falls. Houston making some changes. Martin's checked in for Daniel Tice, and Porter subbed in for Washington. And he makes both free throws. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Jr. If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Martin against Martin. Left side Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Dedmon. Now, here's Nwaba. Not a lot of room, and it's Green missing.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Substitutions for your Heat: Jimmy Butler, Duncan Robinson.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
They get it again.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Butler. Dedmon with it. Over Green. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Martin. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Butler. Lowry against Porter. To the inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler's so capable of dominating like this. Good at getting to his spots and getting into a rhythm as well.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Porter Jr.
Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Outside Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Green dishes to Porter. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Şengün. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And guys, because they play in different conferences, this is the last time these two will face off. It has to feel good getting a clean sweep here, finishing the season series 2-0 against the Rockets.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dedmon in the high post. Here's Butler, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now at the line, Jimmy Butler.
Mind the lane. One shot.
And here's Porter. Inside. Here's Mwaba. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
From deep three-point range, no good. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Bam. Your impact is seen all over the stat sheet. So what's the mindset as you approach these games?
Just trying to get a team win, trying to impact winning. You know, that's what it's all about. My teammates got my back like I got theirs. So we just going out there and trying to do our thing.
It was very visible there down the stretch. You looked like yourselves and got the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.